This is Bob Studebaker, and I'm an American rancher, and I'm a supplier to American cattlemen. Today, this minute, as I speak, non-domestic pipe mills are dumping pipe into the United States. This is the same exact pipe used to produce continuous fence panels and gates. These are panels and gates used by us, the American rancher, for our pens and corrals. By dumping, I mean they are selling it extremely cheap. We don't know what their cost is, of course, but we do know that non-domestic mills have much lower labor costs. Additionally, if they're subsidized by their government, it's impossible to level the playing field. Sound familiar? Remember our conversations about the packers importing beef? Now, I can only think of one reason some non-domestic mills are dumping their gate and panel pipe in the United States, and in my opinion, they want to drive American pipe mills out of business and the jobs that go with it. Later, they can raise prices unopposed. Why do the packers import beef? Well, what do you think? Unfortunately, we just found out how catastrophic it can be and how expensive it is to allow non-domestic countries to wipe out our ability to produce our own products. Face masks, they cost 10 to 20 times what they did, and that's if you can find them. Ask yourself, is it really cheaper to buy stuff made in other countries? You tell me. We finally geared up to make face masks and ventilators in the U.S., but that cost billions just to gear up. And guess who paid for it? Me, you, the American taxpayer. Wouldn't it be smarter to have them made by American taxpayers in the first place? Look, there is just one way to stop non-domestic companies from dumping their products into the United States and stop stealing the jobs and tax revenue that goes with them. Insist on American-made products only. If we depend on our government to protect our manufacturers, our farmers, our ranchers, we'll probably never get it. If we do, it'll be too little too late. Even worse, a change in the political party in power can erase it with a stroke of a pen. We, the people, must buy American. It's the only way. Look, by now you know the president has made it possible to get direct payment assistance to farmers and ranchers to the tune of $16 billion. Whose money is that? It's yours, it's mine, and the rest of the American taxpayers. It's not the government's money. It is us, our children, and our grandchildren that have to pay it back. Aren't we better off having more working Americans help paying it back? The one way to do that is to insist on American-made, American-grown only. You know, we started this conversation because non-domestic companies are dumping pipe into America that is used to make the continuous fences and gates we all use in our pens, fencing, and corrals. I want you to know that GoBob sells only American-made products as much as possible. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Let's look at our continuous fence panels and our portable panels. Little lesson here. Pipe milling starts with a big coil of steel. Well, our supplier buys American-made coils. These coils are slit in the widths we need recoiled to make the sizes of pipe we want. Well, our coils are slit and recoiled by American men and women right here in Oklahoma. Finally, this pipe goes to our factories in Oklahoma, where it's fabricated into panels and gates by guess who? American workers. Our panels are 100% American from cradle to grave. We build our gates the same way, but here's the exception. The only foreign part used in our gates are the hinges. And that is only because, now this is ironic, the American factories that made them already went out of business. As a matter of fact, if you're an American manufacturer and you can make hinges, please call me. I got some business for you. Look, here's the deal. Wrap this up. Call my office and get a price on our continuous fence panels and gates. Then tell my customer representative that you only buy American. If you will go to the trouble of saying those 4 words, I only buy American, get used to saying this, I'm going to do my part. My customer service rep will be instructed to apply a special discount to your order. Then we get more companies start doing this. Look, I got great prices every day, but I can't do this discount for long. So call as soon as you can. You can help start a movement where Americans buy American.